Hi everybody, it's Sherry. Welcome back to Lipstick and Sass. Today I have another haul for you. In July I did a no-buy and it is August 2nd, and so I went shopping. I went to Bath & Body Works and I went to Ulta, cleared out a little bit of merchandise from my list. So I thought I would take a couple minutes and I would show you what I got. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with Bath & Body Works. So I got a little bag and rearrange my mess here. So I got a couple of candles and then I actually ended up getting quite a bit of hand sanitizer based on, you know, the global situation. So the first thing I got, I don't usually do a lot of like holiday candles or anything like that. But these actually kind of caught my attention. I was watching another video. I think her name is Leah Janae, and she does a lot of kind of like Bath and Body Works and TJ Maxx and things like that videos. And she did a couple Bath and Body Works videos recently. And one of the videos that she did, she was walking through and kind of showing the most recent items. And they have Halloween items out. And normally I'm not a big fan of going too far away from the dates of the holidays. So if the holiday is in, you know, Halloween's the end of October, I'm not looking for Halloween stuff in August. But they had a couple of really cute things that I thought I would go ahead and pick up. And the first thing is this little candle. And it is called Vampire Blood. And I just thought it was a very cute label. And it smelled good. It smells kind of fruity, which I don't know what vampire blood smells like, but it's red. And it says it has notes of red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, and dark Transylvanian plum. So I thought this would be pretty. And once I'm done burning it, I thought it would be kind of a cute thing for a background. So again, this is Vampire Blood. And then I got another little candle, and this one is called Ghoul Friend. And it's a pretty pink magenta color. Ooh, this smells really good too. And this has notes of dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. So apparently strawberry is the theme of Halloween this year. And again, I thought these would be really cute to have in the background once I'm done burning them. And I'll be honest, I don't need any more candles because due to my mother's passing, I kind of inherited all of her candles, and I'm probably set for candles for quite some time. But you know, you can't resist something cute. So, a couple other things that I purchased. I bought two little pocket bags. These are those antibacterial hand gels, and I bought two in the Vampire Blood flavor scent. I bought one for me, obviously, and then I bought one for my husband. I thought maybe he wouldn't be opposed to carrying something like this around. He's not really leaving the house too much, so I guess he doesn't really need it, but I thought it would be funny to buy one for him as well. So I bought two of those. And then this is what I actually went to Bath & Body Works looking for. My husband stays home, so he doesn't really need a lot of extra hand sanitizer, but I actually work outside of the house. And so I prefer hand sanitizer sprays. And excuse me, and I have one, but it's starting to run out because it's kind of like a pen-sized one and it's not very big. So I actually went to Bath & Body Works purposely looking for hand sanitizer sprays. Because again, I saw them in the video that the other girl did. And so I looked all over the store, didn't find them until I was literally about to check out, and then I found them. And so I purchased two different types. One is Sunshine and Lemons. And so it's like this. Can't really see that. But it's 3 ounces, so that should last me for a little bit, and I can just leave it on my desk and spray my hands periodically. And I think this, to me anyway, spray sanitizer is easier than, you know, having to open it and pop it and then kind of rub it into your hands. I don't know. If I'm going to use hand sanitizer, I want it to be quick and on the go. I'm not a huge fan of hand sanitizer, basically because I would prefer to wash my hands than to fake it. But in the situation we're in right now, it's not a terrible idea. The other flavor or scent, I guess, that I got was the eucalyptus mint. And this one is 1.9 fluid ounces. And I thought this was kind of a cute little thing too. And again, leave it on your desk, you spray it, you're good to go. Or you could leave like a smaller one in your bag, bigger one on your desk. But I'm excited to use these. So that was Bath & Body Works. Usually I don't do a lot of Bath & Body Works, but next door to Bath & Body Works is Ulta. And I haven't really been doing a lot of Ulta shopping lately. I don't know why, I just haven't been. But I decided it was time. So I kind of got the big bag, and I'm all right with that. Spent a little money, and again, I'm all right with that. Like I said, I did a no-buy during July, and so I thought, you know what, may as well. So most of the items in my bag are things that have been on my list for quite a while. One or two items I just kind of saw, and I was like, ooh, I want to try that, or that doesn't look too bad. But in general, most of the stuff has been on my list. So let's start with, let's start with something fun. All right, so this is the ABH Norvina I cannot say that word today. Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. And it is a mini eyeshadow palette. When Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with basically the Norvina collection, the very first one was the big purple Norvina 1, and I really like that one. I purchased that one. And this is basically the mini of that palette, so it kind of goes with it with the purples and the pinks and some of those colors, so that's kind of the color scheme I prefer. So there's that, and it's actually on sale at Ulta right now. I don't know if it's on sale, I assume it's on sale everywhere, but it is on sale at Ulta, so I did decide to go ahead and pick it up. It's about half off, and it's got a really cute packaging. And this is, I kind of like mini palettes because they're easier to have out on the counter and they're easier to just kind of grab a few and go. But I thought this would be nice, and again, because it was on sale, I thought I'd go ahead and do it. Looks like there's 9 colors, but it looks like there's 2 or 3 shimmers. Looks like 2 shimmers and a glitter maybe. Oh no, those aren't, ooh, that's nice. So these are the 3. Well, that one's not as glittery. So that pinker one isn't quite as glittery, but the other 2 are really shimmery. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And they feel really smooth when you swatch them. So the purple should be nice. The pink should be nice. I'm just not a huge fan of orange, but maybe I can use that as like a base color. I don't know. But I'm very excited to play with this for a little bit. Haven't bought a lot of eyeshadow recently, so it's fun to buy something new. So there's that. And then the next thing is, oh, I bought a hairbrush. I don't know if I really needed one, but it was on sale. This is a wet pro brush, the Flex Dry. Again, it was on sale. It's one of those, it's got the open vented design for if you use it to blow dry your hair. And when I was younger, I never used to brush my hair when it was wet, but obviously these brushes are meant for wet hair, you know, using on wet hair or dry hair, whatever. And honestly, I probably don't switch out my hairbrushes as often as I should, so that's one reason I went ahead and bought it, plus it was on sale. Plus it never hurts to have a backup hairbrush, honestly, especially if you're like me and you have long hair. It never hurts to have hairbrushes all over the place. But I thought this was kind of a pretty design, and so I went ahead and got it. I highly recommend wet brushes by the brand Wet. I don't know what the company is called. Wet, I guess. But I definitely recommend these hairbrushes. The next thing I purchased was... I got this bio oil, skincare oil. I've seen in a couple different places recommendations for bio oil. It is supposed to be good for scars and stretch marks and any kind of, like, I guess, skin imperfection. And this goes on sale periodically, so I thought I'd go ahead and buy a smaller bottle of it, and then that way if I don't really like it, don't have to worry about it. Plus, it probably can't hurt to have a nice skin oil for yourself. It says it helps with scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging, and dehydrated skin. So, I definitely have scars, probably a few stretch marks, uneven skin tone sometimes, aging, dehydrated skin. Whose skin isn't? But it comes, you know, in a little bottle, little screw top, and it's got the little hole on the top, so you just kind of tap it a little bit to get a little out. So this will be nice. And again, I'm not super great with skincare, with my body care, lotions and things like that. I'm not huge with. So this might help. This might be a little bit easier. We'll see. But it's something that, again, has been on my list for a while. And then I purchased some Thayer's Witch Hazel Facial Mist. I am a huge fan of witch hazel. I always have been. When I was younger, I had really, really acne prone skin. I'm still pretty oily. And I always used to use witch hazel. And I've seen Thayer's around. I don't know if it's a good type, a bad type. I don't really know too much about it. I just see it often. And I have seen that it has different scents, and this one is rose scented, and I do enjoy rose scented items. And this particular one comes in a spray, so it's a little bit easier to use. And it's just a facial mist, and I'm really liking facial mists lately. I have a lot of facial mists, so I guess I didn't really need any more, but that's okay. But you can use this as a refresher. You can kind of use it as a toner. But witch hazel is always good for the skin, so I thought I'd get a little one of these. And then the next item is, I think I have two. Yep, so I'll do these two together. I purchased two mini mascaras. The first one is the Anastasia Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. And I'm not going to open the actual tube, I'll open the box. But mascara is mascara, although that's not true either. So this is the tube for the Anastasia mascara. It looks very, 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 very similar to the Fenty mascara. The Fenty, though, I think has a little bit more detailing on the picture. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same color scheme. But it's very, very pretty. It's the rose gold into the black. And I already have one mini and one large mascara open, so I'm definitely not going to open this for a while, but it's something that was on my list, so I thought I'd go ahead and get it. And then the other item I purchased is another mini mascara, but this is the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. And I got a mini of this as well because, again, I'd rather try a mini. If I really like it, then I can buy the bigger size. But this is kind of controversial, but people are kind of talking about it because it has a really, really weird wand. And again, I'm not going to open it, but I don't know if you can even see the side of the package has a picture of the wand on it, and I don't know if you can see it, but basically one side of the wand looks kind of like a normal mascara wand, but then at the top there's this weird kind of round brush to it, and then the side of it is kind of flat. And so I guess what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to use, obviously, the brush side to apply the mascara, but then you can use the flat side to kind of lift and define a little bit, and then the ball on the end helps you to define it as well. Again, I'm not opening it because I have a lot of mascara, but the odds are good that this will be the next mascara I open because I'm very curious about this, and I've always been a huge fan of Urban Decay mascara, so I can't imagine that I'm going to hate this, but it's curious to see what the wand actually does look like. So there's that. And then I purchased some... Okay, so the next item I purchased was the Dermalogica Power Cleanse Duo. So Dermalogica, kind of, I guess, a higher priced skincare system, and they have some items that are kind of like that dual cleanse kind of system. So this is a pre-cleanser, and then this is the daily microfoliant. So this item is a deep cleansing oil, melts impurities and makeup from skin. So, using dry hands, you massage it over your face, you wet your hands and continue massaging to create a light, milky emulsion. And then you rinse. I enjoy, I don't know why particularly, but I really like skincare, like cleansers that I can put on my face dry and just kind of massage it for a little bit before I put water. I am a mess when I wash my face, especially with items that you have to have water to, start with. I don't know why, but you know those commercials where the girl is waking up and she's putting on, she's washing her face for the morning and they splash the water. Yeah, I do that. It's everywhere. It's a mess. I don't know what happens. So there's this little kit, and then this is the daily microfoliant. And so with this, you dispense into wet hands and create a paste, massage onto clean face, rinse, and avoid eye area. So this is something, apparently it's a daily exfoliator. Okay, I'm gonna be careful because otherwise, I'm gonna make a mess. It's probably a powder. It is, it's a powder. And you put it on after you have washed your face. You use this. So that'll be good to use. I actually, the other day, finished up something that was basically a daily exfoliant too. It was a powder cleanser, and I had it in my shower for quite some time, and I finally got to use it up, so I was very, very excited about that. So what do? I buy more to replace it. Okay, so the other thing I purchased was a Dermalogica item as well. It's called the Multi-Active Toner, and I am a huge fan of spray for toners and cleansers and things like that, but it's easier. I enjoy things that are in spray tubes, spray bottles. And this is just the, again, multi-active toner. You, after cleansing, spray directly over entire face and throat with eyes closed. Immediately follow with recommended Dermalogica booster or moisturizer. So instead of having to use a cotton ball or a cotton square or anything, you can just spray this straight on the face and it does the exact same thing. So I'm excited to use this as well. And as always, I have a ton of toners out, so it may be a little bit before I open this. But I like the idea of buying minis, because if you buy minis, you can, one, go through them quicker, and two, if you don't like them, you don't waste too much time or money with it. Now, I was supposed to, well, I'll move on from there. The next thing I purchased was the Way Super Dry Shampoo. I have a lot of dry shampoo. I probably didn't need this either, but again, this is on my list of things to use up. And it is, let's see if it says what scent it is. No, I don't see. But Way usually only has 2 scents, so I'm guessing it's probably one or the other of those. But this is the Way Super Dry Shampoo. So, the next item I purchased was the IGK Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. So this is a keratin-like treatment in a can, 24-hour frizz control, 450-degree heat protection. So again, I bought a mini of this, And this is meant to, let's see, what is it meant to do? It says you have frizzy, dry, or curly hair. You want sleek and smooth, frizz-free, high shine, faster styling time. So basically you just mist it over damp or dry hair in sections, comb through, ensure every strand is coated, blow dry, and finish with a flat iron for best results. So basically it's just like a smoothing spray. I thought this would be fun to try, and you know, it's nice if you do use a lot of heat tools, you can use something like this to kind of protect your hair a little bit, which is always a good idea, but I thought this would be fun to try. And then I purchased the IGK Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. So if you're like me, you like hair masks, but most hair masks I've run across, you either have to use in the shower or you have to get your hair wet and then try to go about your day with wet hair before you can put a mask in. I think that's really annoying. I don't know why. I would rather just spray my hair and go about my business. Or if you're going to do it at night, I would rather just spray my hair, put it in a braid, and go to bed and let the mask do what it's going to do without it being wet. Because I don't like to sleep with wet hair, and I'm not sure it's great for you anyway. So I thought I would try this. Apparently, you do not need to wet your hair. You can just spray your hair, comb it through, go to bed, and you're set. So I may try this tonight. It is supposed to, so it says you have dry or damaged hair you don't want to restyle. You want deep hair repair, a mask without mess. It says how to get it, apply to dry hair before bed, comb through, wake up, and go. So I don't know if it's also supposed to be some kind of a shampoo situation, or if this is supposed to be good for somebody who is okay on second day hair. Either way, what I could do is just, you know, put it in my hair at night, braid my hair, go to bed, and then the next day, if my hair is messy looking, I can just put it in a bun and go, because that's pretty much how I wear my hair anyway. But it says it's bond building complex plus vegan silk extract, so that sounds kind of good. But I'm excited to kind of try this and see if it helps out a little bit. But again, the Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. And then, ooh, forgot about this. So when I went into Ulta today, everything in the Lorac section was 75% off. So that was ridiculously inexpensive, because Lorac is usually much more expensive than that. So I ended up buying, and also the section was pretty much sold out. But I ended up getting the Lorac Light Source Mega Beam Highlighter in the color Celestial. And so this is the outer packaging. Now I have purchased another color of this, but it was the Rose Gold Pink highlighter. And this is one of the only things that was left. It's a gold highlighter, which I really don't need any more highlighters. But when you see that a highlighter that you really like is only $6, you buy it. So I went ahead and purchased this. I would, if I were you, I would check out your local Ulta, or I would go online and see if there are any sales. I don't know if this means that they are not going to carry the brand anymore. I don't know if this means that the brand is going away. But if you can get a really nice highlighter for $6, I would highly recommend you do so, because these highlighters are really, really nice. So that's the Celestial highlighter. Now, when I went, oh, there it is. So when I was shopping, the Dermalogica, sorry, you know how a lot of brands will have buy X amount of dollars worth of stuff and you get a free gift or whatever. So Dermalogica had that going on, where I think if you spend $30, you get a free gift. So the 2 items I purchased was supposed to be 30, I don't know, whatever. So I should have gotten a free gift. But while I was there was some issues with registers and customer service, whatever. So the manager actually ended up putting a couple extra things in my bag to kind of make up for that. And then on top of that, I guess they couldn't find the Dermalogica gift, so I ended up not getting the Dermalogica gift, but I got 3 other gifts. So the first thing I got was the, okay, there is something in there. It felt very light. The Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifier Broad Spectrum SPF 45. And this says 10 hours of oil, shine, and pore control, which who does not need that? Ooh, and it's a really little container. So that'll be fun to try. So I got that. And then they gave me the Este Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum in an inner and outer package, apparently. And I think it's like a little dropper bottle. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh no. Maybe if it was the regular size bottle, it would be a little dropper bottle. But there's that. There's that. And then the last thing they gave me to make up for my weight was the Bliss Micro Magic Skin Renewing Microdermabrasion Scrub. And I am almost positive, 100% positive, that this was my birthday gift in March. And I'm further positive because it has a little candle on it and it says celebrate. So I am like 100% positive that this was my birthday gift. And I have not opened my birthday gift, so I'm probably going to pass this on to somebody because I doubt that I need 2 of these, especially if I haven't opened the first one yet. So this will probably get passed on, but that was nice. And then the final thing I have was not technically a purchase, but a while back I went to Ulta with a friend and her birthday gift was this NARS blush. It was a blush mini, and it was the Orgasm X, which is a very pretty, very kind of deep pink. I don't know if you can see the pink. It's a very pretty color. And she did not like it, so she gave it to me. So I'm gonna keep this, and she may end up getting the Bliss. But that is all I got. So that is my Bath and Body Works, sorry, my Bath and Body Works and my Ulta haul. And I think that I have sufficiently worked out my shopping desire, my need to go shopping. The last, I don't know, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 days, I've just really desperately wanted to go shopping. So I finally got that out of my system. I think I should be good for a little bit. Try to go through some of my stuff, use some things up, open up some new stuff, have a little fun. So there's my haul. I hope you enjoyed it.